Hi and welcome back to my videos. Thanks so much for clicking. Today's video is all about weight loss and my personal journey. So if you're interested in losing a few pounds, stay tuned. So a bit of my backstory and a little bit about myself. So I started my weight loss a long time ago, about 9 years ago, and I was at university. I had just finished my degree, and I realized, I turned around and I was like, oh my god, you've put on so much weight. It was really stressful at uni, and I just ate my feelings, and that's just how it was for me. As soon as I came out of uni, I didn't have a job. I didn't have a job for about 7 or 8 months, and in that time all I did was exercise. I did nothing else but exercise every single day. I had nothing else to do. My sister luckily worked in a gym, so I went there. I understand that not everyone has access to a gym like that, and not everyone has every day to give, but in that time I did lose 4 stones. So after that I was lucky enough to get a job, and I started in retail, and I was doing shift work and coming in at odd times, so going to the gym got a lot harder. But someone that I worked with was doing CrossFit. So I decided, okay, I saw some results and I was like, this seems cool. If I can get some results like this, it'll be fantastic. So what I did was I joined up with them. It was really expensive, but so worth it. And I really liked pushing myself that hard, and understand that a lot of people won't like the gym, but that was what I liked at that time. After a while, I got made redundant about a year into my CrossFit journey, and I couldn't afford to go to that gym anymore. Soon after, I did find another job, but again, shift work. I just couldn't dedicate my time to going to CrossFit. Getting up so early in the morning was really taxing and tiring for me. So what I did was I joined my local gym and started my journey from there. I noticed that I wasn't losing as much weight as I wanted to, and I was quite unhappy with how I was looking. So what I did was one of my friends actually recommended Slimming World to me, and I'd never heard of it before, and she told me it's like Weight Watchers, and I was like, don't old people go there? Like, what is this about? So I was like, okay, let me give it a chance, because I haven't been losing any weight, and what can I do to lose weight? So I decided to follow her advice and go to Slimming World. When I got there, I was pleasantly surprised. There was people of all ages, colours, creeds, and my consultant, Hazel, she was lovely, and she was really welcoming. And you go there and you get this book, and the book is all about how to food optimize and how to eat in a healthy balance and a healthy diet. And using this plan, you can live the rest of your life on this. It's not really a diet, it's more of a life change. And using that book, I totally changed my diet. I lost 2 stones using the diet, and I was down to my smallest weight. I was 10 stones 3 pounds, and I was really happy with how I looked and everything. And then you get complacent and think you can live your life like that, and no, you cannot. It's hard to maintain when you've had a plan. So what I would recommend is sticking to the plan. If you're gonna make a plan today, we're gonna make a plan today, and we're gonna stick to it. We're not gonna change, we're not gonna do anything else. You're just gonna stick to the plan, and make it something simple and easy that you don't have to do anything else. You can just completely stick to that plan. Here are my tips and tricks on how to, 1, create a balanced diet for yourself, and 2, stick to it. Water, please. Drink so much water as you possibly can handle. I say between 2 and 3 liters a day. You might think that's quite a lot, but your body needs it. If you're going to be increasing your exercise and you really want the body to be able to detoxify, you really need to drink as much water as possible. Meal prep. Meal prep Monday, meal prep Sunday, whatever day you would like to say you do your meal prep on. If you can't meal prep in terms of making food, please do a shop once a week. Make sure you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Cover yourself for all of them. Know what you're gonna have and plan. The next tip I can say is some form of exercise. So whatever exercise you can possibly do it. I do T25 and run. Both of these combined together, killer. You will feel it, but also if you're starting out, this is perfect for you. You don't have to worry about getting kit and doing all the extras and going to the gym, and you might be self-conscious at first. At home, do what you can at home. So T25, Shaun T will kill you, okay? If anyone's heard of Insanity, he's the same guy. He does 25 minutes of non-stop workout. It is fantastic. I've loved it. I'm on week 3 currently, and it's a 10-week plan, so I'm really hoping to keep going with it. I dropped off a couple of days because I was doing this, that, and whatever, and I am feeling it. So I will not be doing that again. I will definitely keep on it. Run. Now, I have really bad knees. I have since I was quite young, and this was because I was born with a condition where my kneecaps aren't attached. So the muscles around it are really strained, and they can dislocate really easily. I've dislocated them a lot over my years, and that's why my knees now are completely rubbish. But if you have good knees, you can try to run. Also, if you don't have good knees, I recommend doing a little bit of running. As low impact as you possibly can. If it's running on the spot, running outside, up and down the road, maybe once or twice, that is enough. Do some form of running to get all that blood pumping, get all their muscles working. I can recommend just try and run. For those of you that are following with the Slimming World plan, low sins. During this coronavirus time, I know you're on lockdown and it's hard to go out, but I can guarantee and promise you, please have lower sins. I know it's hard. It's really, really hard, but that's the only thing that has personally helped me. I can't have 15 sins. That ain't gonna work. I can have 5 sins, and sometimes it's a struggle. Sometimes it is a struggle, but if you can keep it between 5 and 10 sins, it will definitely help. So I have been doing that, and last week I lost 4 pounds. So, and that is like my 5th week. So none of this like first week I lose loads of weight and then the next week it's a pound here, pound there, pound here. I don't have time for that. I want to get this weight off and I want it now. I can't wait. So please, low sins, increase your steps. Okay, if you cannot run, please go and walk. You can walk for as long as you possibly can. If it's only 5 or 10 minutes, you can do it at the beginning. 5 or 10 minutes. If you can increase that to up to an hour and a half walk, I promise you that will help. I know there's a walk to weight loss. I think there's a walk to weight loss plan. If you really, exercise is not your thing, do that plan. Just walk. Start slow, keep going, and then get into a rhythm where you're walking really fast as you can, for as long as you can. And then come back, relax. You've got nothing to do during this time. You might have stuff to do during this time. I totally understand. But you can increase your steps and it will 100% help. Sleep. As much sleep as you possibly can. Now, sleep is so important that I don't think you, or a lot of people understand how important it is. You have to sleep. I try and get at least 8 hours of sleep, and I can guarantee you that has been one of the main things that has helped me lose weight. I wasn't sleeping very well. I wasn't taking my time at night. I was like, oh, I'm young, I can stay up, I can party, I can do this, I can do that. No, you cannot, okay? You need to make sure that you're getting decent sleep each day, between 7, 8, if you need more. I think they recommend 8 is the top. If you need 8 hours of sleep, please try and get it. I know it can be really difficult, but if you're getting it 3, 4, 5 times a week, try it. Try and get as much sleep as you possibly can.
Thank you. Subscribe and join the family. Let's grow.